What's up, Scorpio, and welcome to Firestar Tarot. Before we get into your reading, you guys, remember that energy's fluid, the roles can be switched. Put yourself where you need to, just don't make things fit, okay? If you need more guidelines or rules when it comes to my channel, I do have a channel intro over on the home tab, okay? So, for those of you guys returning, what's up, fan? I've missed you. I can barely talk, so we are going to have some communication issues, right? So, right off the get-go, okay? Anyways, I'm all over the place, Scorpio. Yeah. Right? It is what it is. Thank you. I love you guys. We're going to get into your reading. There will be an extended, and all that means is that if you feel like this really resonates for you, this reading is yours and you're claiming it and you want to dive deeper into that energy, that's what the extended's for. Now, there's only one way to get my extendeds, and that's by joining my channel membership, Scorpio. Look at my hair, right? Anyways, it's by joining my channel intro, by joining my channel membership. It's the second tier. You want that star tier, okay? I can't talk. So again, Scorpio, definitely some communication issues. Now remember, you guys, I tend to channel for separation, communication. Separation, no communication. But did you hear that? I said communication. I feel like communication's coming for you, Scorpio. For those of you guys in no communication, okay? But my point is Scorpio, I usually channel for separation, no communication, okay? Also, too, you guys, remember that in the extended, when you're joining that channel membership, that even the extended readings aren't guaranteed to be a continuation, right? The messages come through the way they come through. Don't shoot the messenger, right? I'm merely just a messenger. That is it, okay? But yeah, so obviously I was shuffling some decks off of camera and a few things came out. So I want to talk about this first, Scorpio, and then we'll get into actually going through a few decks here, okay? But yeah. So there's definitely someone here you've been bumping heads with, okay? And now this is going to be for some of you guys, Scorpio, not all of you guys. Again, take what's yours, leave what's not. It feels like there was someone you were bumping heads with and it feels like you left them, okay? Or if not, y'all were bumping heads and they left you, okay? Again, this is someone who let go. This is someone who moved on. Oh my goodness, what is going on? This is someone you let go of. This is someone you moved away from, or someone who let go of you and moved away from you. Remember, those roles can be switched here, okay? I'm going to be addressing it as your person, but again, it could be you. Cross-watcher, I could be directly speaking to you. You are welcome here, okay? And I will speak to you sometimes, especially when I feel intuitively guided to, okay? But yeah, it feels like fighting with someone, moving on. Too much arguments, right? And letting go. I'm getting a lake, right? So for some of you guys, you visited at a lake, right? Ducks, I'm seeing ducks, I'm seeing a bench, right? So definitely going to the park with this person or going to the lake with this person. Again, that's going to be for some of you guys, not all of you guys. And if so, that's just confirmation for you. This is definitely someone who ghosted, who was on and off, okay? I know, it is what it is. Someone who detached. Absolutely, right? It feels like when this person left you, Scorpio, I ain't gonna lie, okay? And this is different from all of my other readings because a lot of the people I deal with, Scorpio, it's hard for them to let go. It's hard for them to move on. Doesn't feel like that's the case with you, okay? You were like, bye, I'm happy, right? I'm happy being single. I don't need you. Your loss, right? Absolutely, it could be you that walked away. And again, regardless, you walked away because you're like, I can just do better. I can do better on my own. I can do better. You know what I'm saying? So it feels like this person went on their way. You went on your way. Okay. And I feel like the reason for that, Scorpio, is because it feels like this person was very like their way or the highway, right? They didn't want to match you. They didn't want to meet you halfway, right? This is someone who was very arrogant, who was in their ego, who always talked about themselves all the damn time. Okay. So it feels like, bye, I can't deal with you, I'm done. Okay, yes, I use my hands to talk a lot. Okay, if you have a problem with it, go ahead, exit stage left, right? You may be dealing with a Taurus, doesn't have to be, okay, or a fixed sign, because I'm getting that stubbornness, right? Yes, Tauruses are really stubborn, but any fixed sign can be stubborn, right? Damn, Scorpio, are you a fixed sign? I think you are. Okay, you could be the one that was really stubborn here. Maybe you were in your ego. Maybe, again, I'm addressing it as your person, but it may have been you, Scorpio, right? It feels like when it comes to this person absolutely regrets, right? Feels guilty. But I feel like the reason this energy is even coming through, even though you've moved on, you're still holding on too. Right? I'm getting that you guys are mirroring each other here, okay? So again, Even though you guys have moved on from one another, you guys don't feel good about it, right? So this is someone you've moved away from, Scorpio, who you may regret walking away from, or you regret that they walked away from you. Again, this person's mirroring you in the same way, right? I mean, Scorpio, maybe both of you guys were really in your ego, right? Maybe both of you guys were like, it's my way or the highway, right? This could apply to both of you guys here, since I am getting this mirroring energy. But I am getting that whoever walked away definitely left the other person hanging, right? There was no like closure. There was no, it was like one day I text you and you just don't respond back, right? There's definitely that harsh ghosting here, right? So this is someone who didn't give you closure, right? Someone who you're not communicating with, someone you haven't communicated with. This is someone who leaves you on red, right? So as much as you may be acting like you're free, as much as you may be acting like you're all right, there's still that part of you, Scorpio, that's bothered that this person isn't there anymore. So I don't know if it's that you necessarily miss the way this person is, but there's just this energy of missing being with this person, or maybe being alone sometimes, right? And then that making you miss this person. But I feel like the most important thing to take from this person, or to take from this reading in regards to this person, right, is that this person did leave without saying something, right? There is things here that were left unsaid. It could be by both of you guys, right? So it feels like there's some things that I suppress. There's some things that I keep down, right? I don't let come out. I'm not going to let you know. I'm just going to ghost you. I'm going to leave you unread, and I'm not going to tell you how I feel. And I feel like what that is that that person never told you is how much chemistry they felt, right? How much they were attracted to you, okay? So as much as you were let go of, or you let go of this person, or you guys both let go, because again, I feel like the one who actually walked away and ghosted caused the other person, clearly Scorpio, to feel like, what the excuse my language, right? I'm probably going to beep a lot of cuss words out, just understand that, right? It felt like you're really not even going to respond to me. Like, I'm not even worth the response, right? So that energy is there. That letdown is there. But again, it just feels like, all right, cool. You wanted to walk away from me. I can do better. And even if you have done better, it just feels like you still miss this person, right? So again, even though this person let go of you, Scorpio, or you let go of them, the holding on is still here, even though there is no contact, even though there is this separation. So obviously not letting go, right? I'm walking away, but I'm not really letting go, right? So I'm keeping this secret that I'm still holding on. I'm keeping this hidden, right? This chemistry I have for you. I'm getting gatekeeping, right? I'm also getting get out, right? Someone wants someone to get out. That could also be what this is. This could be future tense, Scorpio, and it could be a relationship you're in right now, right? That you're trying to let go of, or they're trying to let go of you. And that's only if it pertains to that get out. There may also be another relationship here that someone's in and someone wants someone to get out. So, and maybe that's what this is. Maybe this person didn't let go of you. Maybe you let go of someone else. And you're dating someone else and you want them to get out because you're going back to someone from your past. But there's definitely this person that's ghosted you that's coming through very strong, okay? And attached to this person coming through is this get out, right? So again, the person who walked away is saying get out, okay? Yeah, definitely because of the way I think, definitely because of the way, I think about you, the way I think about me, the way I think about us, the way I think about things in general, right? So this person is definitely thinking about you, is definitely thinking about how it would be with you, okay? Or you're thinking about how it would be with, with Scorpio, right? Let's dive a little bit deeper. Let's get some cards here on the table for you, Scorpio. I know I've been talking a whole lot. We'll go through a few decks and then I'll pull some actual tarot, and we'll look at some elements here. In the extended, we'll dive even deeper. We'll actually, find out who you're dealing with, or at least try to, right? So yeah, I definitely feel like there's this needing to find information out, right? Needing to find the answers, needing to figure something out. definitely seeing the numbers, getting the downloads, right? Seeing the signs, 1111, 444. I'm also getting that there's something that's found out, right? Get out. Okay, so Scorpio, you may be finding out something about someone that's with you, right? And telling them to get out. It feels like it's your person though, okay? Or maybe this person that you're dealing with, Scorpio, just wants this person that they're dealing with to get out, that they're trying to find evidence, okay? That role could also be switched. They could be dealing with someone who's, trying to find evidence. And that could be also why they're not communicating with you, because they have someone who's watching their every move, okay? This is definitely someone who stood you up, who didn't show up, okay? But it feels like you're about to get a pleasant surprise with this person. It feels like they're about to come back in, okay? It's like waiting, waiting to take that seat, waiting to listen, waiting to hear you out. So someone wants to listen to you. Remember, I was getting no communication, but then I kept saying communication instead in the very beginning, in the intro, right? So again, I feel like this is someone you're not communicating with who is going to be communicating, right? We have singing, dancing, playing, right? Playing music playing. I feel like this is someone you met at a nightclub, right? Or this is someone you went to the nightclubs with, right? You may have even done karaoke with this person, okay? Yeah, so for some of you guys, you may have even danced with this person, right? Universe, show me more. Show me more for Scorpio. Look, there's that get out. I can't make it up, right? Escape, leaving. Being grounded by feminine energy. This person's leaving a feminine energy, okay? But it also feels like what's being held on to, remember, not letting go. It feels like if you're feminine, especially Scorpio, right? This is a masculine who's holding on to you, okay? Remember, masculine is he, feminine is she, but these are energies we all possess, right? Sometimes I'm in my feminine and sometimes I'm in my masculine. That's up to you to figure out, right? Use that discernment. It's definitely needed here, okay? But it feels like holding on to a feminine, right? But also telling a feminine to get out. This could be you that you get him saying told to get out, okay? Get out. I want to be free my way, okay? Again, this could be someone you're telling to get out as well, Scorpio. There's a lot of energy coming through so far. Universe, show me more. Okay. I almost lost control of the cards there. Almost about to lose control. For some reason, it's like things aren't fitting, okay? It's just not stable. It feels like I'm walking on the ground. But you know, like when you walk on ground that's been laid like on sand, like if it's, I don't know if you've ever walked on ground that has sand, but like if grass is grown over sand, or if it was sand and then they put grass, even though it's the ground, it's like soft when you walk, right? And it kind of, I don't know. Or if it's like, if I can explain it, it's like walking in like a field. And you know how like sometimes there's like a little dip, you can break your ankle or twist your ankle, right? That kind of like, it's not a firm ground, right? So something here that was built, it's wobbly, right? Wanting to escape this, wanting to get out, right? Wanting to go dance. For some of you guys, Scorpio, I'm getting that if you're in a relationship, again, this isn't going to be for all of you guys, right? But if you're in the relationship, that it's like you haven't been able to live your life, right? Or you stopped living your life for this person and now it's like, I'm going out, right? Yeah, it feels like definitely something very spiritual, very strong, right? Being connected to someone very spiritually, but it also feels like not talking to them, not having them and missing them, right? Being ignored. But then I'm also getting like this stress-free energy. So it's so weird because as much as it may hurt you, Scorpio, you're not acting like you're bothered or you're not acting like you are, but it's here, okay? We have party excitement. So this is definitely someone you've gone to parties with, right? You've partied with, okay? Yeah, and it feels like someone who's definitely dealing with someone who's got like mood swings, okay? maybe you've witnessed this person fighting with someone at a party. Maybe you fought with this person at a party. Okay, but I'm definitely getting fighting at a party for some reason, right? And it feels like that's the final straw for this person. Spilling the tea, people's business. Yeah, it feels like whoever, you know, is dealing with this negative person who's, and it feels like that's the evidence that's found out, right? It's like either you or your person's dealing with people who you feel like are close to you, but they're the ones talking about you, right? It's like your partner, your best friend, your mom, your dad, your uncle, your friends. You get what I'm saying? Your twin flame, right? Or who they're dealing with, right? You get what I'm saying? It's like whoever this energy is that's coming through, that's being dealt with, is creating so much issues, right, that it's not being held back. It can't be held back anymore, right? So I'm witnessing, right? I'm seeing and hearing someone talk right in front of me, right? Again, because you guys are both mirroring each other here, that could be what you guys are both going through, right? You excuse me, I cannot talk. You could be in separation, okay? But in this separation, going through the same experiences. You could be dating someone. You could be talking to someone. People could be talking about you at events, right? At bars, at parties. But I'm getting that it's competition, and I'm getting this stuck energy. So if this is pertaining to you, it's not with this person, right? So like being at a party with someone else, and you, like this person you're talking to, them talking about you right in front of you where you can hear it. Or again, your person is going through that experience. I feel like whoever this is very like moody. It is very bipolar, right? One minute they're sweet, the next minute they're just evil, okay? It could be you, right? Talking about it when you get drunk. Talking about this person, right? But then it's crazy because, Scorpio, I'm also getting that connection that's very, very strong, that it's like you guys are speaking to one another, right? Telepathically communicating, right? Through music. So it feels like when you go out dating other people, or even your person dating other people, or experiencing that single life, both of you guys, right? Really experiencing your single life. But I'm getting like talking to people in this single life, right? So it's not like you're single, right? You're definitely dating. You're definitely, you know, sorry, I'm getting a phone call. You're definitely experimenting, okay? And so is your person. And it feels like in those experiences, dealing with people who are not trustworthy, who are literally talking about you in front of you, spilling your business, you know, just saying things that they shouldn't, right? Especially as much as you trust them and put trust in them, okay? But I'm also getting like when you're out and about dealing with these different people, right? Negatively dealing with these kind of negative people, it's like you start to miss and you're in this person even more, especially if you're at the bar, or if you're at a party, or if you're at that nightclub, or if you're at the karaoke bar, excuse me. It's like that song comes on and you're just like, man, now I really miss this person. I've been drinking, the people I'm with, I'm not having a good time. I had good times with this person, right? Because remember, I was getting those memories, Scorpio, that you still have those memories that you're missing, right? Missing those good times, because not all the times were good, but not all the times were bad, right? So it feels like what was really the worst with this connection, the spiritual connection you feel, is that hanging, right? That ghosting. That was the pain they caused you. It was like they couldn't even tell you goodbye. They couldn't even tell you it was over. It was like they didn't want to. They wanted to leave you hanging in a sense, right? So again, I'm getting that hanging energy for you, or for your person, for you cross watcher, okay? Definitely left hanging. So let's go a little bit more, Scorpio, and we'll wrap up your reading here. And then we'll get into the extended. Now, for those of you guys going into the extended, give me a few days. It usually takes me anywhere from 2 to 4 days to get those extendeds uploaded. I will be uploading, I believe it's Leo, Virgo, and Libra tomorrow. And then, yeah, so if you guys are joining that channel membership, just give me a few days to upload your readings, okay? If you don't see it and you want to make a comment on another video and be like, hey, where's this reading or whatever, just feel free to, right? I don't mind. My members do get top priority when it comes to the comments, okay? All right, universe, let's go more into Scorpio's reading, please. More into Scorpio's reading. What's coming through for Scorpio, please? Okay, we have karmic ties, divine masculine, okay? So this is a divine masculine in another karmic situation. So, and since you guys are mirroring each other, absolutely, Scorpio, you could be in your masculine energy, okay, possessing that masculine energy, living a very toxic life, okay? But I'm getting that the karmic person, the karmic partner is with this masculine that you're dealing with, okay? I'm getting that this masculine is desiring you, okay? Definitely seeing you as the queen bee, okay? Seeing you as this solid, secure, confident boss, okay? It definitely feels like, Scorpio, you're focused on your career. Yeah. Feels like, again, you were like, okay, you want to walk away, that's on you, right? I'm moving on. I'm going to live my life. I'm not going to stop living because you chose to not be a part of this life, right? With me, okay? Universe, show me more when it comes to Scorpio's reading, please. We have thug. It's just confirmation if you're dealing with a sexy ass thug, okay? So you know how it is, you know, in and out of jail possibly, okay? If not in and out of jail, this could just be someone that, you know, is hard to, it's not about controlling them, but it's like you can't even get them to meet you halfway. Remember, I was picking up that on that in the beginning, right? It's like, you know, it's your way or the highway, right? You don't want to work with me here. You don't want to, you know, bend at all, right? Or break at all. So, you know, just someone who tends to do things the wrong way, tends to do things in a bad way, okay? A clown, right? A clown for ghosting you, a fool, right? For being hot and cold, a fool for detaching, for being detached. Universe, show me more, please, for Scorpio's reading. Yeah, this is definitely someone you went round and round with, okay? Many cycles with, again, that in and out, right? This is someone who triggers you. This is someone whom is a learning lesson, right? You have to learn from this person, but this person learns from you too, right? Universe, show me more when it comes to these learning lessons. Yeah, right? Closing this cycle with this thug, this person who goes round and round, right? So again, just confirming that there was a closing of this cycle, right? And it feels like both of you guys are using alcohol to cope with the pain of losing one another, right? I also feel like you guys wish for one another here. All right. I feel like someone's unemployed, Scorpio. It doesn't feel like you because it feels like you're in your boss energy. It feels like it's your person. Or if not, if they're not unemployed, that could be what karma is, right? For this person. Yeah, it definitely feels like they're not happy. They're receiving their karma, right? Addicted to this alcohol, but also addicted. It feels like whatever, maybe they cheated on you, Scorpio. Okay, maybe they didn't, right? Maybe they met this person after you, but it feels like lust. It feels like just sex, okay? There's no substance. There's no details. It just is what it is in this, okay? And it feels like with you, there was something very strongly felt, right? And it's still desired. It's still wanted with you. Yeah, just confirming we have third party, look at this, third party interference as well as communication, okay? Just confirmation, right, that this person is setting the time and date to communicate, right? I definitely see this person wanting to escape, leave this karmic, but it feels like they're bringing something or someone with them, right? So they may have had a child with this karmic. They may be trying to bring everything, right? That could be what this unemployment energy was that I'm getting, right? They could lose things tangibly. So they may be trying to bring everything with them. But again, it feels like the only reason they got with this karmic was because of sex, okay? So obviously, Scorpio, I want to pull a few more cards and then I want to get into this extended, okay? In the extended, we're going to just dive even deeper and see where this person's moving with this communication, right? Where they're headed with this communication, what they're going to be saying, what actions are going to be taken, right? Yeah, right now this person's definitely going through a shitstorm, okay? Definitely receiving their karma, right? Going through it, right? This is definitely breaking this person down, but it's also making them think better, right? Because remember, this person was in their ego. They didn't know how to think. They weren't thinking right. They were being very selfish, right? Again, it feels like the more they want to get out, the more they know, right? I'm getting missing you and a side hustle. So it feels like losing, but also saying, you know what, I know I'm going to lose, so I gotta do something on the side, right? Because this yearning, right? So in other words, it feels like this person is doing things on the side. Again, it could be related to that thug life, okay? Has a side hustle, but it feels like stacking money, a side hustle, so that they have their own stability, because it feels like they are losing when they walk away from a karmic here. So yeah, clearly Scorpio, I know I've talked a lot. I want to get into your extended. So for those of you guys going into the extended, I'll see you there. For those of you guys not, I'll see y'all next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. It does make the difference. It does help these messages get to other people like you. So I love you. See y'all next time. Bye.